Saturday's here like that flame. Trumpetmaster, show no shame. BBQ talk, grill and heat. Beer in hand, nothing beat. 77 got the grooves. Watch him move, break all rules. Charcoal smoking, rubs in hand. Saturday thrill, devil's plan. Come hang out, let's have a drink. Talk some barbecue, make you think. Saturday's here, we fire it up. Trumpetmaster, fill that cup, yeah. Who's got brisket, who's got steaks? Smoking secrets, hot sauce breaks. Turn up heat on that grill. Beer so cold, gives you chill. Come hang out, let's have a drink. Talk some barbecue, make you think. Saturday's here, we fire it up. Trumpetmaster, fill that cup, yeah. Who's got brisket, who's got steaks? Smoking secrets, hot sauce breaks. Turn up heat on that grill. Beer so cold, gives you chill. Story shared, flame so high. Beer flows free, we touch the sky. Grilling masters unite round the pit. Trumpetmaster rockin' it. Let's have a drink, talk some barbecue, make you think. Saturday's here, we fire it up. Trumpetmaster, fill that cup, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have a cup, but I do have a delicious, refreshing, ice cold Yingling traditional lager, and that's what we're rocking tonight, guys. But before I went live, I was checking out some Coronas and stuff like that, and I don't know if anybody in the chat knows this, but apparently Corona, well, allegedly, Corona gets its skunkiness from being bottled in a clear bottle. I wonder if that's legit or not. That's what I was reading up on. It gets its flavor from being bottled in a clear bottle. So I wonder what it would taste like if it was bottled in something green like this, or something dark, or what would this taste like if it was bottled in something clear? Excuse me. Yeah. So guys, I'll just start off with saying rest in peace to a fellow BBQ YouTuber that was from Georgia. And I know I meant to come on a couple of weeks ago and talk about it, but I've been on, I don't think I've been live for a couple of weeks, but business of life keeps us very busy, and now with school starting back up, everything's back in motion now. So I'm patiently waiting for these fall months, winter. I'm done with summer, man. The older I get, the less I want to deal with summertime. I can honestly just handle 2 weeks of summertime. After 2 weeks of summertime, it's gotta go, man. I'm ready for the fall time again. And maybe it's time for me to leave Texas. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, because last week, guys, the heat that we were dealing with down here was absolutely ridiculous. Just horrible. It's not bad today, but oh my God, man. Last week, it was like, no, I'm not going outside at all. I cannot do it. I can't take that kind of heat, man. It's just the older I get, I just don't, I would, once upon a time ago, 15, 20 years ago, it was all about yeah, the sun's out, yeah. Let's get a bag of charcoal. Let's take this bullshit. Let's go out there and grill and drink beer all freaking day and get, jump in the water when we feel hot. No, that shit's for the birds, man. I am not about that today. At this stage in my life, no. To hell with that. No. Not at all. No, man, no. Hell no. But like I was saying, man, rest in peace to a brother BBQ YouTuber that has passed. He actually passed away at the end of July. But it's just a sad situation. I think a lot of us knew that he was, dealing with some health issues. He was sick. But his channel's still up, and guys, I highly recommend you guys go back and watch the very last video that his family posted. I'm gonna drop a link, but I'm gonna drop a link to the very last video that his family posted on his YouTube page. But my brother John from Georgia, from Head to Tail BBQ and Cooking, has passed. But that is his link right there, guys, for his very last video that was shared on his YouTube page. And man, until we smoke again, rest in peace, my brother. But John from Head to Tail BBQ and Cooking has passed. Rest in peace. But with that being said, guys, salute to you all for being here tonight. Let's have a cold one. Let's cool off a little bit, man. It's just been so freaking hot here in Central Texas. Man, it was like 115 last week, every day. And then yesterday, I was laying and I was like, man, why am I just passing up? Like, it was like at the end of the day, I was just like, it was probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I'm just like passing out. I'm like, man, and that happens to me when there's like big thunderstorms and stuff like that. So like I kind of snapped out of it. I was like, what the hell is going on? My blinds were open and I looked out there, everything was black. So it was like this crazy thunderstorm came out of nowhere yesterday, Friday afternoon at the end of the day. I wasn't complaining, but I was like, damn, man, what the hell, man? Why couldn't it rain like that earlier in the week? It was too hot last week here in Central Texas. I don't know what kind of temperatures you guys are dealing with, but my fellow Texans, excuse me, I know you guys are dealing with some crazy shit. Super hot temps. Just, you walk outside, you feel like you can't breathe. It's super just muggy, humid, just nasty, man. Just nasty. You walk around, you see the crows hanging out under your tree, talking about, I mean, seriously, with their wings wide open, just, they're hot. And it's like, dude, I don't know if the sun's getting bigger or if we're getting closer to it, but I don't even know if it's always been like that. I just feel like the older I get, the more I don't want to deal with it. I can't talk enough about it, man. I really can't. But that's all I got to say about that. Now, people up north, Midwest, maybe Northeast, man, they're dealing with comfortable temperatures. I have a son of mine up in Montana right now whose semester just started. He was sending me screenshots. They were rocking like 70s. I was like, what? You got... We're dealing with 115. In some spots, it feels a hell of a lot hotter than that. But like I said, I mean, Midwest, Northeast, New York, all that. Man, they're rocking some. You know what? I've got. Let's see. I've got some of these temperature things on my phone. Okay, so currently in my location, it's only 92 degrees. I can deal with that. Reno, Nevada, they're rocking 62 degrees right now. New York, they're rocking 76. Des Moines, Iowa, they're rocking 85. You see what I'm saying? Cancun, Mexico is rocking 83 degrees right now, guys. Seriously. Augusta, Georgia, rocking 78. Look at this, man. Spartanburg, South Carolina, 76. Allentown, Pennsylvania, 73. 77 up in Columbia. Bozeman, Montana, 75. Man, come on, man. How come I gotta be coming down here all just getting all fried up and hot? Why can't I get them kind of temps? Why do I have to wait until September, November for those temperatures? Sometimes December or January. It's crazy, man. It really is. It's just been like super hot here in Central Texas. It just has not been fun, guys. For anybody that's coming in late, that's just coming in, that link that I have highlighted right there, right here, that's a friend of mine that passed away from Head to Tail BBQ and Cooking. He was out of Georgia. He had been sick for quite some time. He was still dropping content. That link right there is the very last video that was posted on his channel. As of last night, you couldn't drop any comments, but I think they opened up the comments now, if I'm not mistaken. But really good dude. He did a lot of cooks on Oklahoma Joe, Barrel Cooker. He did a lot of fun stuff. He's a really cool cat, man. He had been sick for some time, and now he's gone. But anybody would like to pay respect to homie and his channel for the very last video that was dropped from his family, please go and do so, man. Go drop a comment, or please watch that video. You don't have to watch, just let it play, man. The last 3.5 minutes, it's him speaking. Really good dude, man. He will be missed in YouTube land. But hopefully everybody out there is doing okay. Like I said, guys, cheers. Not rocking a cup tonight. I'm rocking these Yuengling lagers, traditional lagers. Deliciousness. I've got some salt right here that you guys can't see. And lime. That makes it much better. Very much better. But guys, welcome to episode 83. I had to read that because I had to read it, man, because I forgot what episode it was. Guys, we're gonna hit 100 episodes this year. I'm gonna make that. That's my goal. We're gonna hit 100 episodes, and then we're gonna close out this podcast with 100 episodes. Then who knows? I mean, we might start up another one after, but we'll see. Lots of behind the scenes going on at the Trumpetmaster77 BBQ channel. A lot of that kind of stuff I really cannot talk about currently, but eventually we'll see what happens. So yeah, if you guys are out there watching, man, hit that thumbs up, would you? Hit that thumbs up. It ain't gonna cost you anything. Let's see, what else? What did you guys cook today? Drop in the chat. What did you guys cook today? Did anybody cook anything? And what are you guys drinking? What are you guys drinking? You guys know what I'm drinking, what I'm sipping. Let's see here. What else did I put on it? Yeah, it's been super hot. Gonna cool off with a few cold drinks here. and we're gonna take it easy. So that is what's up in my neck of the woods, guys. Hope everybody out there is doing well. We got the Moose was in here first. Welcome to Moose, Stephen Mattis. Those two dudes, of course, nothing but love. He's rocking 80s, but he's still thirsty. Nice, man. I like that weather in your neck of the woods, man. Cheers to you, my friend. Buddy here saying hi to each other. Scotty's in the house, guys. You didn't watch Scotty's video that he dropped. I think Scotty, did you drop it today or last night? The New York strip steaks that you ground up and made burgers out of. Burger looked delicious, man. Fantastic job on that burger. Really good stuff. Buddy here saying hi to each other here. You guys, I just plan on being on for an hour tonight. So as soon as I get caught up on this chat here, I'm gonna share the link. If anybody wants to jump up and just cut it up with me, let's cool off together. Let's just hang out and chill. And I've got look out here pretty soon. I'm not sure if it's gonna be next weekend or the following weekend. I've got a big thing with Polliner. I've got a big Polliner Oktoberfest thing coming up, guys. So stay tuned for that. And we're gonna throw some stuff out your way. So go rock. Good rock. Move to Wisconsin. I don't know, man. You know, in the summer, yes, but not in the winter. This Mexican does not have a big enough jacket for that kind of weather up there where you're at, buddy. I tell you what I enjoy a lot. I really like the kind of weather that I need to, you know, throw on a hoodie, put on some chapstick for my chapped lips. And, you know, that kind of weather. That's the kind of weather that I enjoy. This hot summer shit, no. It's got to go, man. It has got to go. 54 degrees this morning over in South Carolina. Lucky you, Stephen Manis. 54 degrees this morning. Excellent, man. John from over at Head to Tail BBQ and Cooking. Head to Tail BBQ and Cooking. You can click that link that I dropped right here. Go check it out, Scotty. I don't know if you guys followed each other, honestly. But yeah, but he's gone. It sucks, but it is what it is. We'll all be going one day too. Hey, Mr. Rusty Lamb is in the house. Cheers to you, my friend. Mr. Rusty Lamb is in the house. And I know he's probably sipping on some deliciousness with no ice. Hey, Rusty, I've got this sitting right in front of me, buddy. I think you would like this one, man. This is Woodford Reserve. It's 90 proof. So yeah, it's good. You'd like that one. I was it was a few weeks ago. But I was drinking that stuff like I normally do on my other stuff, you know, and I was like, man, why is this thing hidden? I didn't realize it was 90 proof. I mean, that one right there is pretty heavy duty. Get you there pretty quick. Just saying hi. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. Gotta come up here to New York. Couple of weeks of nice, cool weather. Man, I wish, man. Matter of fact, Greg Rocheleau is in the house. Greg Rocheleau. He's up in Canada. I know he's chilling up there. That's one of my buddies right here, guys. If you're not subscribed to him and watch his videos, he just put together a trike bicycle with an electric motor today on one of his videos that he dropped today. That thing looked like a lot of fun, actually. It really did. I never seen anything like that, man. Bicycles in general are kind of crazy. There is a guy up the road that he'll just ride this. It's two-wheel bicycle, but instead of like the handlebars and the seat, it's more of a laid back system like this, where he's pedaling where the handlebars would be, and he's just laid back. You know what I mean? Anybody seen anything like that before? It's kind of crazy. I also see this one lady. She rocks like man, what is that exercise machine? Elliptical? An elliptical, but it's like it's a bicycle elliptical. So she's out there rocking, man. She is just getting it like this and turning and switching and going up the curb, down the curb. I'm like, wow, man, that thing looks like a lot of fun. Really cool stuff, man. Yeah, man. Man, honestly, I don't know if it's global or not, man. I think it's just I'm getting older. I think the older you get, the less you can deal with it, honestly. Or maybe it is a global warming kind of thing. I don't know. But dude, it has just been miserable down here. It was like, you know, I've got a crepe myrtle out in the front, and they like to bloom in the summertime. That's what they're known for. And they're very resistant to heat, man. But this crepe myrtle, man, last week was just like... That's some bitch was just like... When I see the crepe myrtle do that, that's when I pull out the water hose in the morning for a little bit. Leave it on there. Try to wake it up, you know. I'm telling you guys, man, it's just been bad down here. Yeah, man, Greg's got some good content. Very entertaining. I love watching his content. Watching his videos. Must be nice, Demoose. Send it down this way, buddy. Rusty just dropped this with a forecast. For Valenti, conditions are clear. He's rocking 70 degrees, man. Guys, look at that. He is rocking 70 degrees. 76% humidity. Absolutely perfect. 70 degrees for me, guys. That's hoodie weather. 70 degrees for me is hoodie weather. That is what I need right there. I just don't need those sub-zero temps, man. Is there anywhere on the planet that's just like perfect? Not too hot, not too cold, but just perfect all the way? Baby down here with my brother Steven, cooking with Steven and Jacqueline. That's probably perfect weather down in his neck of the woods. Probably got the perfect weather. Oh, man. Yeah, let's see. They're saying hi to each other right here. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, that is a plan, Stephen. We'll talk after the fact. We'll talk after the fact. Chef's backyard is driving home. All right, man. Be careful out there, buddy. Yeah, I'm not up to much, man. Rusty Lamb is cooking some Iberico pork. Yeah, man. That's a nice, fatty, juicy piece of hog, man. That's a Spanish pork, guys. Iberico. That's how you pronounce it. Iberico. That is the correct way to pronounce that. It's called Iberico. One more time. Iberico. That's how you say that. B, V, and T. Chef's backyard. Oh, Chef's backyard, San Antonio. That's right. My Monument Grills brother. What's going on, buddy? Sorry, I didn't recognize the name up here. But yeah, you're my Monument Grills buddy. Drinking a Ghost Energy. Hey, man, I don't even drink energy drinks anymore, man. There was a time in my life. There was a time in my life when I used to drink two Red Bulls every morning. The small ones. Because back in the day, energy drinks was either a Monster or a Red Bull. And it was the green Monster and just your classic Red Bull. They didn't even have a sugar-free of each version yet. You know, eventually, like after a couple of years, they came out with a sugar-free Monster, which was the blue can. And the sugar-free Red Bull. But man, but there was a time in my life where every morning I was drinking two. That was so sloppy of me to do, man. I can't even drink one today. I'll drink a half a cup of coffee. Thank you, Steven, for that, guys. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. I know you've probably been. And my apologies to you all if you all have been inundated with short videos and content from my channel, but it's more or less designed to cast the net on new followers, new subscribers. But man, if you guys do watch my content, even if it's a short, man, I highly recommend and really will appreciate if you guys hit that thumbs up button, man. Man, I don't know what it is, man. People will watch your stuff, but they just will not hit that thumbs up, or they'll hit the thumbs down. So I don't know. Maybe people just don't like me. I don't know. Oh, but how could you not? How could you not like me? I mean, come on. I'm a swell guy. But thank you for that, Steven. Chef's backyard in here. Oh, Greg Rochelu is rocking a glass of wine from a box. Man, I remember it was probably 97. I was at a wedding. And let's just say that was like the only alcohol that was there. And I was a youngster. And I was drinking quite a bit of wine from a box. And it was horrible, man. It's like I got plastered off that stuff, man, and I got sick for a couple hours after, and I've never done it out of a box anymore. But I know if you drink it responsibly, like you're supposed to, it's all good. But it wasn't good that night. It was kind of bad. NBL. Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. NBL, man. Yeah. It's good stuff, man. Really good. It really is. West Coast. But then you have to deal with the West Coast people. I'm not doing that, man. I'm not going to the West Coast. Never again. I was in the West Coast back in 1996. That was the very last time that I was in the West Coast. And I hated everything about it. I hated it, man. It was horrible. The traffic was horrible back then. I can't imagine what it's like today. It was bad, man. I did not like anything about the West Coast, man. No. No, not me. I'm not knocking anybody that's in the West Coast. It just wasn't for me, man. It just was not for me. Trust me. I don't hit beyond. I know you're from the West Coast, man. I'm not knocking on you for where you're at, man. It just wasn't for me. It wouldn't have fit for me, man. Yeah, I hope so, man. BBQ Rockstar in the house. Brother John, man. Check out his content. He dropped a couple of videos. Well, he dropped one video update on his health update today. And he also dropped a new update on his community tab, where he kind of gives you a teaser on what he cooked recently, and it looked absolutely fantastic. He had those that red onion in there along with that mix. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You're just going to have to go and drop a comment on that and tell him I sent you. Tell him Trumpet sent you. BBQ Rockstar, type Trumpet in the chat, buddy. Greg Rochelu is saying, what kind of person hits a thumbs down? Hey, they have a choice. They have a choice. But here in Texas, they're known as haters. But they still watch their content, though, you know? They still watched. They still will. There you go. DJ Ron, the mechanic, is in the house. Awesome, man. I know you'd probably be at a car show today, man. Always killing it with them car shows. Go check out my buddy here, DJ Ron, the mechanic. He's out of Georgia, if I'm not mistaken, right, DJ? Straight out of Georgia. He just dropped a video recently, yesterday, about his uh, entertainment system that he put together inside his house. Actually, it's in his bedroom. I'm like, damn, probably shaking the walls. The entertainment system, but he has a lot of car audio, a lot of car good stuff, man. Check him out. DJ Rona Mechanic. You can type Trumpet in the chat, man. Nightbot's gonna drop your link for you. Saying hi to each other here. Yeah. There you go. That's how you do it right there. See, BBQ Rockstar, just type Trumpet in the chat, and Nightbot highlight his channel. So everybody can go click on it. And what's up, man? What's up to my boy, man? These things are for our channels to grow, guys. In the most positive way. Yeah, Georgia. Yeah. Yeah, I just, got a really good buddy of mine that just passed out of there last few weeks ago. There you go. DJ Ron and McKenna just dropped his link right here, guys. If you guys want to click on it and go check out his content, subscribe to him. Tell him Trumpetmaster sent you. He's going to ask you, who sent you? All right, guys. I plan on being here an hour. I've already talked for 30 minutes by myself. So if anybody wants to join me, I am going to drop the link here. Rashaloo. BBQ Rockstar, if you want to jump on, guys, there is the link right there. I am going to set up the dancing chicken because I have to make a pee-pee and get it refilled. And I will be back. But if anybody's interested, click that link. Let's cut it up. We've got another 30 minutes to go. And but for now, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the dancing chicken in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I think that's enough of that dancing chicken. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got brother Rusty Lamb in the house. Cheers to you, buddy. How you doing?
What's going on, Trumpetmaster? I'm actually drinking some rum tonight.
Oh, nice, yeah. That's good stuff, man.
It's 100 proof though. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Did you see that bottle that I had right here in front of me?
Yeah,
it's 90 proof.
I drank
Woodford.
I drank some of that back in college, and that was the last time I drank that. We ended up in the back of a pickup truck that rolled over. Nobody got hurt, but that was the last time I drank that stuff.
I tell you, man, last couple of times that I was hitting that, man, I woke up in the middle of the night just sweating. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know about this stuff.
Like I said,
but it'll get you there pretty quick. Yeah, it'll get you there pretty quick if you want, you know. So I saw that steak that you cooked recently, man. Off of that big chunk of meat that you normally get. That I have round roast, I think it was. No, it was a chuck roll. Off of that chuck roll.
Chuck, yeah, it's Chuck Eye.
Yeah.
The
So,
YouTube video.
yeah, the chuck eye. The chuck eye is what it was talking about. So, fantastic cook on that chuck eye, man.
That chuck was so amazing. I mean, it was. So I get all that from a local meat processor, and I've been doing business there a long time, and they always pick me out a nice piece of meat. I mean, that would have been beyond prime. I mean, it had such great marbling in it. Yeah. It was one of the best ones I've ever had. That particular chuck roll. So I saved a lot of steaks out of that one.
Yeah. Look, fantastic, man. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I've been at these for a minute, man. It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a couple of weeks since I've had any of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I picked it. I was like, you know what? It's time. Because I go through these. I go through these phases where I'm like, you know what, man? Let me just lay off alcohol for a couple of weeks. Maybe 2, maybe 3 weeks. Let me just detox for a minute. Let me just chill. But then, like today, I was doing a bunch of stuff, and I actually did grill up some boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
All those. That's my favorite kind of chicken. At least the most convenient kind of chicken.
Yeah, man, it's easy to cook, man. They cook up so nice, so juicy. They're so delicious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just an easy cook.
I mean, you could just cook them to death, and they're still good.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And a lot of times when I cook them out there, I don't even flip them. I don't even have to flip them. You know what I mean? I'll just put them. I'll put them where the smooth side is down, and the ugly side's facing up because the juices like to pull up. Because the juices like to pull up on that ugly side, and I don't even have to flip them, man. I pull them at like 180, and they're good eating, man. Let them rest for a few and slice them up like fajitas or whatever, however you're gonna want to eat them. But man, I really enjoy skinless, boneless. I'll tell you what, man, I do a lot of skinless, boneless chicken thighs more than I film. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be just. Sometimes I feel like when I do a brisket, I'm like, man, I've already done a brisket like 1,000 times.
I probably do them twice a week, I would think. Boneless chicken thighs.
Yeah, we do them quite a bit here, man.
Because they're easy, I can between getting the grill going and cooking them up, I can have them done in half an hour. They don't take.
Oh yeah, yeah, they get done pretty quick. A lot of the ones that I like to do too, that we do quite a bit because they're cheap, they're plentiful, they feed you for a couple of days, man. A lot of times I feel bad because we throw out some of these leftovers, but those chops, man, the pork loin chops.
Pork loin chops.
Yeah, we do those quite a bit around here too, man. I like to cook them like 150 and let them hang out, let them rest, and eat them nice and juicy, delicious. Good stuff, man.
My family's not big on pork. I don't know. The wife doesn't like it that much, and I cook it for the kids, and they just feel like I'm ripping them off. They'd rather have a steak. I spoiled them. They want red meat.
Oh yeah,
that's what they want. They like, they want it rare, and they want red meat.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of pork other than pulled pork. I love doing pulled pork, and I've been doing better about vacuum sealing and freezing all the leftovers. Yeah. So now instead of getting sick of it one week, I put a bunch in the freezer and take a bag out every week, and now I got a good lunch every day.
Yeah, I actually that just reminded me. I have some in my freezer out there right now. Some old pulled pork that I did a while back. Lots of different things you can do with them.
Yeah.
I know you're not into potatoes and stuff like that, but you can put them in potatoes.
Yeah, sure.
But I almost messed with you just yesterday. I think was it yesterday's video where you did the jalapenos, and I was like, oh, I'll be damned. He's doing some vegetables.
A few vegetables. I mean, pretty much for me, vegetables is either jalapenos or it's onions. That's about it. But that chicken was good too. That was Dude Foods. They sent me that chicken. That was good. I made a point in that video about the chicken at the grocery store. I mean, the chicken breasts are just, I don't know what the hell these chickens are eating anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible.
You know,
bro.
that's a really cool thing that you came up with that the dude's food deal, because I actually looked him up after that video. I didn't know they even existed. So I
Yeah,
ended up
they
following him on
actually
on
they
Instagram, and I was like, man, I got to hook up with these people, man.
yeah
Yeah.
they reached out to me on Instagram. So I mean, they're not paying me; they're sending me some free meat, which is fine by me.
Hey,
Good
man,
stuff.
that's fantastic, man.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
know, I know that they probably said it to you, man. They like the way you cook it, you know.
yeah, yeah. I got more coming next week. They said so. They were happy. So that's good. You know, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's awesome. But one thing you didn't talk about was the sausages that you put on there. What did you think about those sausages?
Those were really good. Yeah, I should have talked about those more. I was going to cut that out, but I said, yeah, I'll leave it in. But because I didn't
Yeah.
really film, you know, it was like a Tuesday night I filmed that. You know, we had to eat dinner, we worked all day. You know, I prepped them all over lunch real quick because I live real close to my house. I work real close to my house. I prepped it at lunch. I threw them on the grill, and I was only going to make a reels out of it. You know.
Yeah,
That's all I wanted.
yeah.
I sent him a message. I'm like, man, I got too much content to burn it on just one reels. You know, I'm going to post it
Yeah.
YouTube, and then we'll cut some shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But no, those
Yeah.
sausages were great. The wife loved them, and she's picky with sausage. I mean, and so am I, because I'm used to eating homemade sausage. It was dynamite, man. That was good sausage.
Yeah. That so they were already pre-cooked, right? You just pretty much had to
Yeah,
just warm them up.
it was compact Duroc compact Duroc. Is I got the name right?
Yeah,
It was
the Duroc,
Yeah.
the Duroc pork.
Duroc. Yeah, it was really good. I should have gotten some. Like I said, I wish I'd gotten a little bit more on that sausage, but it was just kind of. I wasn't planning on making a YouTube video that day, but
Yeah.
I had enough
No,
content.
yeah.
It was good
No, they
quality.
looked good. The links, I mean, the links looked good. I was like, man, those look pretty badass.
Yeah, it was like a natural casing one too. You know, it wasn't a hot dog. It
Yeah.
was like a natural casing. It was a fine grind, well emulsified. Had plenty of cheese in there. Well, they weren't spicy at all, but it just had that nice jalapeno flavor. You know, so good for
Very
anybody.
nice,
They definitely weren't spicy.
Nice.
Rusty, you got a couple people in the
afterwards,
chat saying hello to you. Greg Rocheleau, DJ Ron the Mechanic, they're both saying hi to you.
Yeah,
Got
Rusty.
Tom Garby, the keto cook in the house. Welcome, buddy.
Yeah, Rusty. It's hard to
Keto
beat
cook
a
is my
good
job.
Duroc sausage, man. I don't care how they prepare it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to try some more Duroc pork. I have never tried any, but like I say, I get that local place, and they normally get me some pretty good meat, whether it's pork or beef. So
Yeah, I've never tried any Duroc. I've never
Dude.
tried Duroc.
So Duroc, you've got to try a Duroc pork butt. Change your life.
Yeah,
100%. It will
Is it like that?
change your life.
Oh, Rusty, that's Stephen Manis. Stephen Manis, everybody in the
Yep.
chat, that's the guy that shipped me that beautiful Australian Wagyu A9 brisket.
right. Yep.
To the house. That thing
that's
was
a life changer there too.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Duroc and the Compart are similar to the A9. If you want to throw it in comparison to the pork versus beef.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what we cook comps. Duroc, Compart, or the other one is the new one. Crap. It's the
Yeah.
one you said earlier, Lewis.
Iberico.
How do you pronounce it?
Iberico.
Yeah, that one.
Boy,
Well, a lot of people, yeah, they call it Iberico. But yeah.
I don't know. I
I've
probably could have
never had
used you. I could have used you up here to help me with the pronunciation doing their video. There's see.
Oh, well, you know, there's certain ways to pronounce certain words, you know, but you know, but-
boy, that was really good though. That was phenomenal.
yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
Iberico
Did you
is
see it? Did you?
literally the Wagyu of pork.
That's
Mhm.
that's their tagline. That's what they had to have in the video. The Wagyu of pork.
That's what I've
That
heard.
video's
That's
king,
what
so
I've
I had
heard.
to get the right words in it. That's hard for me.
Yeah. But guys, but you guys have both cooked it. You guys have both eaten it. But is it really that much different than just your standard pork that you would normally get at like my local
It-
Yeah.
HEB or maybe
Yeah.
Yes.
because I mean it's
Yeah.
very fatty too. You know what I mean? It's very juicy.
It's
It
much
is.
richer though.
It is. It's like nothing you've ever had before
Yeah.
in your life.
I got you.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I would pay what the Iberico costs, but if you've got money, it's
Yeah.
it's unique. You know, it's certainly something
Yeah.
that's worth
It
trying.
is.
No.
Well, Lewis, look at this. Okay, so that 89 I sent you, right?
Yeah. That's amazing.
Versus-
Absolutely amazing piece of meat.
Versus HEB brisket.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. There's a definite difference there. Guys, at the end of that video, when I had a lot of people there, so I wouldn't really like film like I normally do, but you can see when I pull that flat and that flat piece and I just bring it up and it's just like swoop on the flat side, you know. So that just tells you how the point was on that sumbitch, you know what I mean? That thing was just crazy, man. Straight
Yeah,
googly moogly.
It's a totally different animal.
It
Literally.
really was, man.
You can ask Rusty about the.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even compare. It's just different. You know, it doesn't even taste like pork. Yeah, you can get some really juicy cuts of pork and with plenty of marbling,
Yeah.
but it's just the meat was richer and the fat was really soft. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you know, there was a ton of. I mean, you should have seen. I should have gotten a wide shot when I was cooking that. It was like Cheech and Chong was hanging out on the deck with the smoke hitting that fire, man. It was I couldn't even see out here. I hope the video came out good. I had to wait for the smoke to clear out before I could
Damn,
film
that's
anything
awesome.
else because the fat was just rendering so fast. But you know, I like cooked it to like 135 degrees, maybe even a little less, and then let it rest up and sliced it. Oh man, because it was a kind of thin around the edges, so I didn't want to overcook the edges too much, you know. But the center of that thing was like 135 or maybe 134 when I pulled it. Let it rest for 10 minutes. Oh,
Done.
Very nice, man.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And Rusty, you said that, you know, it's the same thing with if you cooked A5 Japanese Wagyu, and I have, over live coal, you cannot, absolutely cannot keep that over live coal. You've got to have
I was gonna say it, man.
hot zone.
That some bitch is already dripping when you're trimming it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
dude, it literally when you pick it up out of the refrigerator, that fat is melting to your fingers.
Yeah. And I was getting that same deal on that A9 that you sent me, and I was like, that's why I decided not to trim a damn thing on it. I was like, you know what?
Just cook it. Just cook it.
I'm just gonna open it, season it, and cook it. I'm not trimming a damn thing on it. And I'm glad I did it that way, man. It was absolutely fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Thank you again for sending that.
Oh,
Cheers to
absolutely.
you.
Oh, pros, bro. Pros.
Yeah, pros. And
Kev-
if there's anybody else out there that really do it justice, man, that's my man right here, Mr. Rusty Lamb. He's got that Lone Star Grill up on that upper deck right there behind him, man. I would love to see what he could do on one of them. On that
I
upper deck
haven't even
Lone
cooked
Star
a
Grill.
brisket in forever. I just, I don't know. I haven't tried one from my local place. Because I like to pick them out, you know. And there it's kind of the luck of the draw. But one of these days, I'm gonna. Worst comes to worst, if I don't like it, I'll run to the meat grinder and make burgers. But man, I haven't done a brisket in too long. You gotta get the
Hey,
same.
Rusty, what LSG you got?
I got the mini, insulated mini.
Oh, okay.
Right behind my shoulder there somewhere. Let me see. There it is.
But that thing will run all night long with like a half a bag of charcoal, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
oh yeah. One load, I can. Like the other night when it's hot out, when it's warm out, I loaded that up last Saturday night. I put a pork butt on for myself, just one pork butt, and then I had 8 racks of ribs for the Jamaicans at work. And I put all the 8 racks of ribs on there, and that was on one load of charcoal. I bet you there's still some in there right now.
What do you put on those ribs for them guys? Just like FBG?
Yeah, no, I make a rub there. So, you know, salt, pepper, garlic, paprika. They like it nice and spicy. And I actually, every year, one guy always gives me a bunch of Scotch bonnets to smoke and turn into chili powder. So I always save some of
Yeah.
that. I smoke them and then I blend them and turn them into chili
Yeah.
powder. So I put some of that in there for heat, some red pepper flakes, and then I go with a couple of Jamaican seasonings they like, like thyme and ginger and nutmeg. Well, I think they do like allspice, but nutmeg tastes kind of similar,
Yeah. Yeah.
And they love
Yeah.
it. So whatever. They're happy. I'm happy.
Have you ever jerked a rack of ribs, man? Have you ever did a jerk rack of ribs?
No, over the grill, no.
I wonder what that would be like. That'd be kind of good.
Yeah.
Probably good on like a Santa Maria style cooker, but you need something where you can really adjust the heat, I would think.
Yeah.
And Lewis,
I
I
do
seen
have-
somebody do that, and I was thinking the same thing. That would be just absolutely killer.
Yeah. But
Sure.
on a Santa Maria cooker, I don't have one of those.
Right. But then you're going to have to get a live fire cooker to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, like you see people grill ribs now.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what,
that would be cool. That would be really good.
I tell you what I do have, which might come out. Which I was thinking, I want to do some baby backs that way. I normally cook whole spares, but so I got the S&S kettle with the rotisserie ring, and they've got they've got a grate that goes on top of the rotisserie ring, so you can you're what, a foot and a half from the coals now, something like that. So you can cook over a bed of charcoal without being in the flame zone, almost like cooking on your WSM without the water pan, So that'd be the same idea, I would think. Keep the lid off if you want. They sent me a rack of baby backs too, the Ibericos. I got a rack of Iberico baby backs.
Nice,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I saw a video, and I can't remember whose channel it was. And if I could remember whose channel it was, I would share that. But they were claiming that they were Iberico's baby back ribs. But dude, they were straight legit St. Louis cut spares.
Gotcha. I haven't opened it up, so see what's in there when I open them.
But they were saying that they were baby backs. I think they were just labeled wrong. They were just labeled incorrectly. Unless the Iberico pork is ribs are more straight down here toward the bottom, toward the upper back.
Right, could be.
I don't know, but to me, because also whenever they pulled the membrane off, I was like, no, yeah, that's legit a St. Louis cut spare.
Yeah,
because it was it had the. Yeah, that's 100% given right there.
You can tell the difference between baby back and spares. For St. Louis. St. Louis are more straight. And the baby backs are curved.
Nice and curved, yeah.
Like that. I hate to do my fingers like this, but yeah.
And just by looking at the bone side, if somebody were to send us a photo of the bone side, it's like you could tell if it's a baby back or if it's a St. Louis cut or if it's a full spare. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like you just know. The St. Louis kit's got that little chopped off section.
Yeah, they're triangular.
You guys know what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, 100%. I've cooked enough in competitions. I can look at them and say, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You done said the wrong thing there, Leroy.
Well, I mean, some places they might just label them all baby back ribs. Like I get picanha there for my local place, and they're all labeled tri-tip. I tried to get tri-tip, and they said they won't cut it. They only cut picanhas. Put tri-tip label on it. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing. I went to Sam's Club Wednesday, and they had a 4-bone rack of beef ribs that was marked brisket.
Yeah.
Well, you buy that, you buy all they got priced like that. Come on.
So
I mean, that's that 4-bone rack number that Chuck, man. That's that. If you go to my local HB, like the way my local HB has it, like the 4-bone is that Chuck cut, and then that 3-bone is that prime dino rib cut.
Well,
you're talking about beef ribs.
Oh yeah, beef ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so they marked this I'm sorry, they marked it as a flat.
Rusty, you want to type trumpet in the chat? We've got a couple of people out here asking what your channel is. I thought you already did earlier, but
No,
type it
I
again.
didn't.
Or somebody did. Or no, you shared your weather forecast.
Yeah.
But if we got the Real Life Perspective show in the house, cheers. Guys, if anybody wants to come hang out with us over at the Real Life Perspective show's Twitch channel tonight, we'll be streaming a movie. Real life, if you want to share what it is that we're watching tonight, you can drop that in the chat. If you want to keep it a surprise, we can keep that too. But guys, go check out my boy, the Real Life Perspective show's content, man. Especially a couple of episodes ago, he dropped a fantastic video. He spent the day with an actual DeLorean, and it was just an amazing episode that he filmed. And as a matter of fact, he just dropped a video yesterday from oh man, what was that BBQ joint you went up in Fort Worth, Texas? Panthers BBQ, right? Or Panteras BBQ or something like that. Don't get it twisted, man. Check him out, man. He's got some great content. We'll be hanging out on his Twitch channel tonight. He'll be streaming a movie that we watched tonight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, guys. Don't
Yeah.
forget to follow those two up there on Instapot too. Instagram. I call it Instapot.
Yeah. Follow Rusty Lamb and myself on Instagram and TikTok. Rusty, are you on TikTok yet?
No, I'm not on TikTok. I don't need any more.
No, Rusty, you would be killing it on TikTok, man. It's so easy, man. It is just, it's easier than Instagram. You gotta do it, man.
I spend too much time already. That's the problem, you know.
But it's easy. It's just like when I create a TikTok, I eventually I'll upload it up to Instagram as well. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
So
That's what I do. I upload. I don't know, timing matters, but I always put the reels up in the evening after dinner, and then because scheduling on Instagram never works right, and then I schedule the same one I schedule for the next morning, normally on YouTube.
Well, Rusty, I will say this, because of your jealous devil post with Lewis.
I think TikTok would have killed it, man. I think TikTok would have killed it.
So I got some, and I got a drum, just a cheap Oklahoma Joe Bronco.
Yep.
Drum smoker, right?
You gotta be careful, man. That damn charcoal will burn a hole right through that some bitch.
Yep.
Literally 21 hours.
Oh, it is, brother Steven.
Yeah, I believe it. That stuff burns good. I mean, I'm a believer. I burned a lot of Royal Oak, and then it went to complete junk. I never minded collecting rocks, but when they started just putting dust in the bag, I made the switch to Jealous Devil, and they saw my content, and they've been taking care of me a little bit, you know. So, but it's good stuff. I started burning on my own.
Like I said, I went and got some and put it in that, and Lewis knows I just got that Bronco just to try it out. I wanted a drum, and a little bit cheaper. It's not a high end cotton gin or anything like that, but I wanted one to try out. So, but yeah, 21 hours nonstop.
Steven, that's that orange drum, right?
Yeah.
That's the one Buddy John from Head to Tail BBQ used to cook on. That's the guy that just passed away a couple of weeks ago, man.
Oh crap!
Yeah, at your neck of the woods. He was out of Georgia. Head to Tail BBQ and Cooking. It was his channel.
Yeah, we're talking about Georgia. You seen my comment earlier, right?
Refresh me.
Fest?
Oh yes. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we got to discuss that. You got my phone
I've-
number. Call
Yeah,
me
yeah,
up.
yeah, for sure. I've yet to make it to one of them, man. Cannot
Have you
wait
done
to
any,
make it.
have you done any more grill and trumpet with all that jealous devil? Burned it up yet or what?
As a matter of fact, I've got a thing. Let's just say I've got a thing going on tomorrow.
Okay.
That's being filmed.
Waiting.
Yeah, yeah, we're still using it, man. We're still using it. The thing is, it's you use it for a cook, but then it's still there. It just won't go away.
Right.
Well, yeah. No.
So one bag is just like, dude, when is this shit gonna run out? You can't run out of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I do. You know, with my charcoal stuff. You know, you quick cook for dinner or whatever. You put the lid on, you snuff it out, and the next day you just grab a handful, whether it's the lump or the briquettes, 3-4 pieces. I throw that in. I grab one of my flamethrowers, blast it up for a couple seconds, and then
light it
10
up.
minutes later, I'm cooking. You know.
Yeah,
that stuff's guys. Anybody in the chat, man, that Jealous Devil charcoal is legit. It will last. It will last.
Yeah, and see, like I said, even on that Bronco back there, I mean, I put it in.
Yeah.
Cook for. I literally cooked for 7.5, 8 hours.
Yeah.
And just let it run, and then finally shut it off. Went back, and there was still a basket full.
No.
Half full. Fired it back up. That's why I said 21 hours. It was literally 21 hours on a full basket. It was like ridiculous. And I could put Kingsford in it.
Yeah.
So I mean that's just comparing the Kingsford to the Jealous Devil. But yeah, thank you, Rusty. Appreciate that.
Yeah. No, like I said, with that Lone Star Grills there, I put a half a bag of Max briquettes in there, and I got 20 hours of cook. That was cook time, you know, because I did a pork butt overnight, and that's got a water pan in it too, you know.
Rusty, I'll be honest to tell you right now, I haven't even touched the Max briquettes yet. I haven't even touched those yet.
They're good. They're really nice.
So you know, I've got a lot of good stuff coming out. So
and they're good for Kamados too. So you know, like a lot of people don't like to run Kingsford in their Kamados, but Jealous Devil says that the Max are safe for Kamados. But no, then I cooked. I think it was 47 pounds of whole spare ribs I cooked in there.
Yeah, Rusty. They don't have the ash that
they ash, but they don't ash like the Kingsford does. They make more ash than the lump does. That's for sure. But they don't make much ashes like Kingsford.
Right. Yeah. It's not. I'm trying to say this right. It's not overwhelming ash.
Yeah.
Like Kingsford or say B&B. B&B makes a lot of ash too.
Yeah, I tried. I don't remember which variety it was. I tried one of their lumps one time, and their lump had a lot of ash too, which was strange to me.
Yeah. And Cowboy, I tried Cowboy one time, and it was a lot of ash, and I mean, I might as well picked up rocks out of the backyard over here.
I mean, what
kind of wood is Jealous Devil?
Because you know I'm telling the truth.
What's that?
What kind of wood is Jealous Devil rocking?
It's some kind of South American hardwood. I can't remember the name of it. Okay. It's South American. I think it's scrap from the lumber industry down there, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
And then have you tried any?
It performs.
What's that?
It performs very nicely.
Yeah, like Acadia. I don't know, some strange wood. I don't know. It's really hard though. Have you tried the smoke blocks yet?
The smoke box?
Blocks. Did I send you smoke wood too? I think I did.
Oh no! I have not. But I can utilize those tomorrow.
Those are nice too, man. Those are like I think they're cut offs from lumber, you know. So they're really clean. You don't get any bark. There's no waste in there. And to be honest, I split those in half with my axe. I use like one little piece at a time. There's a lot of smoke wood in those boxes.
Yeah. That stuff's legit, man. It really is. Yeah. And like I said, I mean, as much as we cook, man, that stuff is made to last. That stuff is designed for people like us that like to cook a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really is. I could see a bag like that in somebody's garage, just hanging out for a year, you know,
I used to
or
get
longer on your average person.
I used to buy the 35-pound bags of Jealous Devil chunks. That fucking
Yeah.
bag lasts me like 2 months, and that's cooking every day, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Not
dude.
much I can imagine,
I
man.
stopped buying them because I got this toolbox out here, and
Yeah.
the 35-pound bags don't fit in there. I got to have 20-pound bags.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to excuse myself just for a minute. I will be right back.
All right, man. All right. Yeah, Rusty, man. So I've got a real large sausage plant coming up this
Yeah.
this winter. So I'll be dropping there for a while. It's gonna be nothing but sausage videos dropping on my
That's awesome.
on my channel. Yeah.
I definitely need to film more sausage videos. Man, it's just making sausage is such a process, you know, to add
It really is.
cameras and lights and microphone. I'm like, oh my God, I'm dreading it, you know? That's why I don't
all
film
I'm gonna do is just kind of wait on that cool weather. And, you know, that's all I'm waiting on, man. I've got everything I need. Got everything I need. Just wait on that cold weather. I can do it now, but I don't know. We'll see.
It's too hot in Texas to make sausage right now. It's too hot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know. I really want to make more smoked sausage, but that takes so long, you know, because you almost got 3 days into that, right? You gotta prepare the meat, grind the meat, season it, stuff it, and then let it dry for a day or two. Let the cure work, you know, then smoke it and then chill it, and you know, man. But that's my favorite smoked sausage.
Yeah, man. I just
such a process.
I'm just gonna be focusing more on the bind than anything else. The flavor's there. It's just more the bind, and it's not really so much the bind. It's more of I need to mix this shit a lot longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I want to perfect my sausage game this year, man. At the end of this year.
You're hand mixing, right?
Yeah, I'm hand mixing, man.
Yeah.
And it hurts.
Yeah, I mean the one thing I do find is trying to make much more than 10 pounds at a time.
Yeah,
your quality sometimes goes downhill hand mixing.
That's the problem, because when I commit to making sausage, like I want to make a whole shitload of it at one time, you know, and that's the whole point of it, you know, 15, 20 pounds at a time, and I really need to invest in get the sausage mixer. That's
for me, 15-pound batch is the limit to get a good quality mix by hand.
No. And I know what I got to do. I got to commit to, if I'm going to just continue to hand mix it, I got to commit to actually hand mixing it a lot longer, you know.
Yeah, but like you said, man, that's just painful. You get liners and gloves, man, but it's still painful.
It doesn't help that much, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it helps for the first couple minutes, but then
after that, it's just like, ow.
Yeah, I know. I need my kids to get a little bit bigger. They can mix it for me, maybe. But they're still they'd like to help mix it, but they don't actually do much to just kind of make a mess.
I might even try that KitchenAid. That KitchenAid will mix it pretty good. Yeah.
I don't have a KitchenAid. I don't have anything.
I have one, man. I need to start using it to mix.
You can just use that. Just throw a couple pounds in at a time, whirl it around, and
pull it out when it gets tacky.
Yeah,
throw some more in there. Yeah, man. Yep. But then that's just that much more shit to clean.
That's the other thing.
That's what I hate, man. I hate cleaning that shit, man. But
what I try to do is I try to grind the sausage.
Yeah.
Clean the grinder, clean all that. You know, it might even be one day. And then the next day I'll mix it and stuff it, because I just don't want to have to clean the grinder and the stuffer in the same day.
Yeah,
and then all the meat bugs and all that, you know.
It's fucking tough, man.
Yeah.
I did come up, the last batch I made, I came up with a damn good system. You know, I had a fold-out table out in the driveway, and I threw everything out there. I had a water hose out there, man. I had a pretty damn good system, man. I just was like, you know. But, you know, honestly, like the whole cleanup, that's a video, dude. It really is a video all on its own.
Louis, it is. It seriously is, because people don't realize what goes into making a sausage. I mean, they know
Yeah.
how to make one because of all the YouTube videos, but they don't know what is behind the scenes cleanup wise.
Well,
Yeah, it's
well, then you got the other chore. Once it's all made, you got to vacuum seal it and put it away and all
yeah,
that too. You
yeah,
know.
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
And that's
And
a whole other video inside itself.
the
Last
last batch,
weekend,
yeah,
last weekend I made 22 pounds of ground beef, and I made 15 pounds of breakfast sausage. I didn't stuff it. Just my kids for breakfast. They normally have sausage and eggs, so I get just they like just patties, But I made 15 pounds of patties. I put that in 1 pound bags, so that's 15 bags. You had to vacuum seal, and then I had 22 pounds of ground beef, which I put in 1.25 pound bags.
yeah.
But just to put all that away took me fucking like 2 hours,
Yeah, yeah, it takes time, man.
Because I've been using the chamber vacuum sealer, which is a little bit slower, but the bags are cheaper. And I found bags for those with a real wide opening. They're kind of like the opposite shape of your standard bags, where they're like 8 by 10, but the opening's on the 8-inch side, so you can get everything in there without getting the seal part all sticky.
Yeah.
Oh,
And plus with the chamber vac, you don't suck the juice out of the meat,
yeah.
from the ground beef.
I love a vacuum sealer. I love that thing.
I got two. I got a real nice external type, which I bought, and then WeVac sent me a chamber vac about a year ago. Not quite. And that's really sweet. I do like that. It's
that thing's beastie, man. I like that
stuff, and it's slow though. It's a little bit slow.
Yeah, I got a Vivor, and it's pretty good. Vacuum sealer.
Yeah, I got my other one's a VacMaster. I bought that one. That one's nice, but
that thing's.
It's the nice thing about it's external though. It's not a chamber, but like when I do bacon, if I get like an 8-inch wide bag and put bacon in there, I can do 2 bags at a time because it's a real wide one. It's a 16-inch bar on it. So when I do bacon, because I normally do 3 pork bellies at a time, so that's 30, 40 pounds of bacon. A lot of bags.
Yeah. That's another thing. I'm gonna. I've got some more bacon stuff, and
I have
honestly, sausage too, though, man. But like the last couple of months of sausage videos, the last couple of months of videos on my channel, I plan on them being sausage, but we'll see. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, for me, it's hard to film. I got a couple of little kids and everything else going on. It's just hard to. It's hard to clear that much time where I can film something the way I want to film it. Because I want to get it the way I want it.
Yeah.
How's your kids, Rust?
Kids are great. Yeah, they're growing up fast, man.
How old are they?
How old are they? My daughter's about to turn 8, and then the boy is 6.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you got babies.
Yeah. Well, they ain't babies. I mean, when I started doing all this shit, they were babies, man. Time flies, but
Oh, dude, time super flies.
Time
super flies.
Before you know it, they'll be in Germany.
Yeah, right. Who knows where they'll be? Yeah. No, I hear you, man. Because I'm just thinking back to when I started posting on Instagram, 2019 or something. They were babies back then,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man.
It's like looking back on mine. It's like, Jesus Christ, he's 21 and living in Germany, and it's
that's just like mine. That's just like mine. Mine are like completely different. It's like, where's my kids?
Yeah.
Mine is just completely different now, man. It's like completely different people.
Yeah,
they don't look the same. They don't talk the same, and it's strange, man. It really is.
Yeah, Russ, you cherish this time, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do, and the kids love getting involved in it. They love helping cook, and they love the meat grinder and the sausage stuffer, and there's nothing they like better than playing with the casings, the leftover casing on the horn when we get done. That's their favorite toy. So whenever I can, I involve them, and they both love steak. I mean, they're just steak monsters.
Yeah.
The boy now, he loves steak fat. I mean, he's just make sure you give me the fat.
Yeah, I'm still the same way. My dad didn't like it, and he always fed it to me. And now my wife, she just walked through. She's the same way. So, do you want this? Yes, I do. Give it to me.
You know, I love steak fat. I mean, that's my bread and butter. It's the steak fat. You know, I gotta have it. Yeah, we did a tri-tip Friday, and I sliced it up and I put it on some bread with butter for him. You know, kind of like folded it in this little bite-sized pieces and ate it. You know, and then all the steak that fell off, he went and grabbed the bowl that had the melted butter in it, and he put all the steak in there, and he mixed it with the butter, and he just started like drinking it, you know. And it had all the fat from the top of the tri-tip on it too, man. He was fucking in heaven. So,
Oh my goodness!
Right. Teaching him right.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be a monster. He has 2 eggs and 2 sausage patties every morning for breakfast. So
Damn.
Nice.
Hell, I do that now when I'm at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man.
I'm a little bit more southern than y'all. You know, we add some grits in there.
yeah.
You throw biscuits in it. You like to throw biscuits in it, don't you?
With grits.
Yeah, I had a few grits. They're all right. You put up cheese and butter with them, but they never really did it for me. Grits.
I've never really had them, man. I never have, man. It's not a Texas thing.
Yeah.
I know what they are, and I don't know. Like, I guess I'd like to get some like grits. You know, I'd like next time I go to your neck of the woods, Stephen. I'd like to go and get a real legitimate like Southerner style grits. You know what I mean?
All right, Lewis. So
because I'm not trying to get them out of like a paper pack that you put in hot water, you know, or nothing like that.
Don't do that. So if you make it to Rec Tech Fest,
yeah,
you will make it to my house. Just saying.
And get some damn grits going.
It's only a little drive up the road.
No.
But yeah, we'll fix you some grits.
All right, man. I'd like to learn how to make them like legit. You know.
I should send you a pack. You know.
You gonna send me a pack of grits?
Yeah. And
all right.
the instructions are on the pack.
They're not hard to make.
Grits. Cook them for more than 5
They're not hard to make.
Yeah, I've never made them. Oh, I've never had them. I've never had them. You know. But yeah, man. Well, dudes, I think that's my time tonight, man. I appreciate both of y'all for jumping on tonight on episode 83 on this push to episode 100.
Before you know it.
Yeah, man. It's gonna happen this year. It's gonna happen by the end of the year, guys. I gotta do it by the end of the year, man.
Well,
so I'm not gonna be missing anymore, huh?
You got 17 more to go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss any more. Anything you guys want to drop? Anything for the people watching? Anything you guys want to drop?
No, I mean, if anyone's not following me already, Instagram and YouTube here, same username, Rusty BBQ Lamb. Check me out. All kinds of content. So.
Yeah, I'm a skinny cook, so I don't drop anything on the tubes, and nobody trusts a skinny cook.
I'm a skinny cook too, so.
But
I'm not so skinny.
No, but we having a neighborhood party tomorrow, and I got some ribs going on. Yada yada. They'll be on the 1250. Pay attention tomorrow, Lewis.
Yeah, I will. Be out
I'll definitely post that on Instagram.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good project that I'll be filming back here too. So,
can't wait to see some more Jealous Devil content.
Yeah, guys. Just to let you all know, content-wise, let me see. As of now, if I wasn't going to film anything else for the end of the year, I have content dropping all the way up to October 9th right now.
Nice.
So
I wish I could get ahead.
So the stuff that I'll be working on tomorrow, it's not going to be until mid-October. You know what I mean?
I do have a Thanksgiving turkey video that I filmed last year, so I got one video ahead. I haven't edited it yet, but I got the content. So I got a bacon up deep fried turkey.
Nice.
So turkey fried in bacon grease. I got to get that now in time for Thanksgiving.
Rusty, follow me on Instagram, man, if you don't mind.
I will. I don't know why I don't follow you already. What's your username over there?
That one's kind of tricky because there's like a couple of them. So
that might be why I haven't found you.
Yeah, because it was hard for me to reach out to him. So like, Steven, it'd probably be best just for you to reach out to Rusty and say, "Hey, it's me, Rusty. It's me, Steven."
Why don't you, just send me a DM or whatever, or comment on one of my posts or something like that, and I'll shoot you a follow right away. I think I looked for you before and never found you. I think.
Because
but Rusty's killing it. Rusty's killing it on Instagram. He's
Instagram hates me these days. I don't get shit from your follows.
Yeah, he's absolutely killing it on Instagram, y'all.
If only Instagram thought the same of me.
But hey man, it's all about those connections that you're making, though. You know.
Yeah, I'm having a blast, and I've hooked up with some great companies over the years.
Yeah, man.
It's
all about Instagram. You know? Instagram's all about that. You know what I mean? That's how you make your best connections.
That's what I like about Instagram over YouTube is you can actually connect with people. Yeah, with YouTube, I like doing the full lengths because I like being actually able to show the whole cook in detail in one piece of content. Yeah, but there's no community there like there is on Instagram. You know?
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Yeah,
I've got damn near all my stuff came from Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I am monetized on YouTube, which I can't believe I got the watch hours, but I did.
Man. Congratulations, man. That's a big deal. That's a big step right there. A couple weeks ago,
I hit it. I've had a few videos that have done really well. You know, I had a few that have gotten like 10,000 views. You know,
very nice. I have yet to make to get a long form video hit the 10,000 mark.
It's dumb stuff. I did a mosquito trap video last year, and that one got over 10,000 views. One of my first videos I ever posted was a cast iron skillet video. I've got like my work clothes on, and it's just a terrible video, but it's gotten like 15,000 views.
I've got several shorts there too. I have several shorts that have over 10,000, but I still don't have a long form video to break 5,000. I still don't have a long form video to break 5,000 views.
And then I did some stuff for
but people are watching. I'm getting pretty good views.
The electric smoker video I did for Masterbuilt. They sent me an electric smoker. I made a couple videos on it. I'm like, man, this smoker is boring as hell. So I sold that and put $150 in my pocket, you know. Well, after I sold it, the damn video started blowing up. I'm like, man, it's gotten like 5,000 views. I'm like, I should have kept it. At least it's the video.
Yeah, you can't do a follow-up now.
I was up for a month and it got 0 views. I'm like, this thing's boring. It's not getting no views. Get rid of it, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. All right, well, very well, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I'm gonna go hang out over at the Real Life Perspective Show's movie night tonight, guys.
Sweet.
Hope to see y'all there on Twitch.
I'll be out here enjoying our nice New York weather on my deck. So
shit, man, enjoy that shit, man. Send it down here, man.
Yeah, send me a DM. I'll be over on Instagram seeing what's going on. So
awesome.
Rusty, I'll shoot you a DM in a few minutes.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Awesome, man. Take care, Rusty.
Have a good night,
I'll see you later, buddy.
Yep.
Y'all have a good evening.
All right, Steven. We'll holler at you later, man. We'll talk about Break Tech Fest, baby.
All right, bro.
All right, take care, man. Thank you for being here tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. That's it, man. That's all I had tonight. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead and close it out with the same intro. And we, my friends, will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Trumpetmaster, show no shame. Barbecue talk, grill and heat, beer in hand, nothing beat. 77 got the grooves, watch him move, break all rules. Charcoal smoking, rubs in hand. Saturday thrill, devil's plan. Come hang out, let's have a drink. Talk some barbecue, make you think. Saturday's here, we fire it up. Trumpetmaster, fill that cup, yeah. Who's got brisket, who's got steaks? Smoking secrets, hot sauce breaks. Turn up heat on that grill. Beer so cold, gives you chill. Come hang out, let's have a drink. Talk some barbecue, make you think. Saturday's here, we fire it up. Trumpetmaster, fill that cup, yeah. Who's got brisket, who's got steaks? Smoking secrets, hot sauce breaks. Turn up heat on that grill. Beer so cold, gives you chill. Story shared, flame so high. Beer flows free, we touch the sky. Grilling masters unite round the pit. Trumpetmaster rockin' it. Let's have a drink, talk some barbecue, make you think. Saturday's here, we fire it up. Trumpetmaster, fill that cup, yeah.